Well, amateur meteorologist Tim Bro has been hard at work in his garden. You're probably asking, what are these flowers doing on the ground? These are pumpkin flowers. These are the male flowers. And I just got done hand pollinating this female flower here with the pumpkin on it. That little band is to kind of close it up and let me know where the female is. These are Cinderella pumpkins. And I have the vines are really beginning to come out now. And you can see, just guys, how much this has grown. It's only been less than a month since I did my last video. And you can see how much these vines have overtaken. They're just coming out big time. Trailing the ground, growing multiple shoots. And then on over here, here's the watermelon vines that are really beginning to take off now. They were just a tiny plant, but now they're really starting to grow. The melons, crucian and cantaloupe. Look at the cucumbers now. They're really getting big. These are some more cantaloupes I planted here. Cantaloupe plants. They look pretty good. And then on the other side of the garden, those pumpkins you saw were the ones I started by seed, by the way. Started those by seed. Remember back in very late February, early March. And remember about a month ago, the vines weren't doing really good, the crucian melons over here? Look at them now. Yeah, they're just taking off. They're doing really good. I don't usually self-pollinate, but I've done it this year because we haven't had much fruit. I did some of the tomatoes about 4 to 5 days ago, and you can see now they're fruiting. So we have some tomatoes. There's a big one down there. Man, these are the tomato plants. You can see how much they've grown. Look at that. They're about 2.5, 3 feet tall. The little corn, the corn that was growing, is now full mature. We got cobs of corn, ears of corn here. Everything else is doing very good too. These are the cucumbers. They're really taking off now. The sweet peas. Now the melons didn't do good over here, so what I ended up doing, only one melon plant survived, so it's right here. That's the one melon plant that lived. The rest of them didn't do good, so I planted cucumbers and beans in their place. Here we have butternut squash, another crop of corn, and over here are more pumpkins. And you can see the bees are very hard at work here pollinating all these flowers. I cleared some of the dead leaves off because it was dry. It was very dry in here, so I didn't water back here. The water wasn't getting under the leaves, so I ended up having to cut the leaves off in order to get that to get the water in there. These are the spaghetti squash. Take a look at those, huh? That thing weighs about 2 to 3 pounds, and it's getting bigger. And I have some giant pumpkins back there that I'm beginning to vine out. And then these are my melons that weren't doing good, are now starting to catch up. So there's got some new green growth on them, some flowers, and I planted some seeds along the way just to make sure we get some extra plants just in case the other ones die out. And then over here, these are yellow squash, or what you like to call yellow zucchini. And that's what we got growing there. Looking really good. So everything is doing quite well, guys. All these plants are about 2 months old, and they're already producing. I've already tried a few squash, and they taste real good. So we'll keep you guys up to date. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. I can pretty much answer anything you got. But everything's doing great. All right, talk to y'all later.